Hello, everybody. This is Kira, and we're here with Pics of the Day, number 20. That's right, we have now hit 2-0. Nah, I'm not really going to make a big deal. I just wanted to talk about it and say it because all the intervals of like 10 always seem like the biggest ones. So I just wanted to mention that we are now on to number 20. And I think there's like 2 more episodes after this that I have to make. Or 2 videos. I don't know why I'm saying episodes. But we are still in Orchard Bay. We are with the Gangreen Gang. This is like their whole arc. Or not arc, but this is like their mini arc because it's introducing all of them. So the first one, we've got Ace, who's doing like a total, not 360, but like 180 because before he's like, because Belladonna was warning him, don't spray paint, at least not with our logo. And he's like, oh, no, it looks nice. And then he realizes there's cameras. And he's like, oh, no, I mean, I would never do this. It's so nice. And your mark is clearly on there. Like, you got to own up to it. But he's supposed to be a teenager, so he's supposed to be an idiot about graffitiing and all that. So it's not forgivable, but it's like, it makes sense on why he's totally covering up now. I'm going to tell you the highlight of this mini arc, honestly, is Belladonna's reactions. Her continuous exasperation with the antics of this group is hilarious because she's the odd man out. She's the only sane woman in that group, and she's like a parent, honestly. It reminds me sort of like a parent where she's just like, oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are idiots. Oh, you need to stop this. Like, come on, like, doesn't she look like totally a parent annoyed? I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. I proceeded to make a little meme about it because it was funny. But our next one, we get introduced to another member, which is Big Billy. He's just coming in, mentioning that he goes, oh, no, this looks good. And Ace is just like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't say stuff. So we do get all of them, which makes sense because all their jackets were there, which was sort of weird. I guess in terms of the game, they just wanted to have multiple merchandise, and they had the jackets. They had the set for all 5 of them, but they were different colors, and it was really just for them to show off the different colors that everyone had, even though in the show they didn't actually wear leather jackets. So maybe they could have gone away with putting the color-coded jackets on all the members. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. We also get, in the next one, we get to see Snake, and he is also agreeing that it looks good, but he comes in and basically pushes Billy onto Ace. Like, he did kind of like a flying, I wouldn't say kick, because he just steps on Billy and just knocks him down. But his entrance is pretty hilarious. Little Arturo is next and is kind of being, I wouldn't say, he's being very philosophical about it. He's saying, oh, well, graffiti is another form of art, like, why is it not considered art? In the background, we see Billy. It looks like he punched, but maybe he just pushed Snake off of him, and there's just a tussle forming. Belladonna is just continuously like growing more exasperated with this group. Then we've got the next one, which 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this next one is the last one for this video. I feel bad. I kind of moved through this pretty quick. So I'll talk about all 5 in just a moment. But the next one has Grubber. I almost forgot his name. I had to go look it up. It has Grubber, giving his thumbs up about the artwork after somebody threw Arturo's jacket on him, or somebody's jacket. Maybe that was Snake's jacket. One was flying. Maybe it just fell on him. I don't know. But the crew, the film crew, has just been watching this the entire time, finally speaks up like, no, we don't care about the graffiti. That's not what we're here for. What about, where's this blowfish? That's what we're looking for. And it's pretty hilarious. It's just like one of those scenes where I can imagine someone just walking up and is just like, we're not here for that. We are here for something else. We want that, not your graffiti. So we get to see the Gangreen Gang, and there's been some issues on the forums. People aren't liking that the Powerpuff Girls are getting more characters, but I don't see how they're getting more characters over others. They're just getting more introduced because these are characters that we're going to have better ties in that they can add. The Gangreen Gang has ties because Ace was in there and Belladonna is in there and their jackets are in there, so they can put a more viable story and get them in there. More characters are going to be coming out. I never really cared for the representation of characters. Like, oh, there's 3 from this one and 1,200 from another. I couldn't think of an actual number, like 20. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Anyways, not off topic, but like I never really cared for what number represented. I just cared about what characters we were getting. I would like to see a lot more from shows. A few of them is understandable that they can't get a lot. Like Time Squad, you can't put more than the 3. Maybe you can slide in a 4th one, but really, where he's at, it's just 3. Samurai Jack, there's some arguments that you could include more characters. I think the 3 for now is good. But if they want to add more, it's not too difficult, but it might be. You know, but I didn't mind the Gangreen Gang being included, even if it's more character numbers for the Powerpuff Girls. I don't care about the quantity, just the quality. And it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with the gang. Are they all going to stay together over at Marquee Row, or are they going to get separated and the other band members are going to split out? So it's really a question on what's going to happen to them. And I gotta tell you, Belladonna's look in the last picture is just amazing, because she's done. She's ultimately done. She's done with all of them. She's done with their antics. She's like, this is embarrassing. Maybe she thinks she's going to get caught. So she's just getting more and more annoyed as she's getting, like, this is evidence against her and the gang that they could get in trouble for this, and she's just getting more and more annoyed that they're digging the hole deeper for it. Whatever the reason, her expressions are just, it's amazing. I just love it. I do like the character models. Arturo looks really good. I think he's the only one with the eyes that would look like it came from the original game. I would have to check on Ray Ray, but like how he's just got, it just works. Like, it looks perfect on him. The others have more smaller eyes, and like even Belladonna's, they switched it so that it didn't look human. It looked more like her cartoon look. So for I mean, I guess it would work. Arturo's was kind of like the white. It's not iris, is it? Well, the white spot and then the iris there. Grubber has one too, but his are like sunken in, and it's freaky looking. But I know it's from the game, or not the game, from the cartoon. His eyes are a little bit weirder because he reminds me of Frankenstein. Like he's like a Frankenstein Igor look, right? Am I the only one who picked up on that? I don't know. He looks like it. There's not too much more to say aside from the fact that the battery is getting low. But in terms of video, we are coming up to the end. There are eight pics left. I'm still going to do my 5 pictures, but the last one, since obviously everyone can do math and realizes that 8 is not 10, so I have to cut it. I thought about doing 4 episodes each, like 4 pics, or not 4 episodes. Yeah, no, I was right. 4 pictures for each episode, so that way it's at least even. But I will keep with my 5 picks for the first one and then 3 for the last, just because I plan to do a more discussion about the season in general and how the picks have evolved. So that's about it. There's not too much to say on the Gangreen Gang because it's pretty much face value. if we see them later on in more Pics, that'd be really interesting. Maybe we'll get more ideas of where they're going to be or what their plot in the game's going to be. Because for the most part, Ace's plot was tied to Belladonna's. So if he gets an expansion, will that mean that the others get one too? It'll be interesting to see his own route and what missions he'll have. But that's going to be it for me. I will catch you guys all on the forums. And please have a Happy New Year.